plan and business plan. We are being guided by the four strategic, our pillars. That is, one is project development. Project development, it starts from the conceptualization of the project. Once it is, the concept is developed, and then we do, make some project idea note, and then after there is pre-feasibility study, feasibility study, and only it comes into the, we go into the building or the construction of it, it starts later. That means in course of the project development, there are certain tools and certain systems that is being developed. We have developed the project bank guideline that guides us how the project will be screened from project conceptualization or the ideation to the feasibility study. There are these certain criteria. Based on those criteria, we analyze a project, and then the project comes into the maturity level. And another important area is the investment promotion. That means in collaboration with our diplomatic missions abroad, or with the missions, foreign missions that are based back in Nepal, and with other, for example, Nepali diaspora abroad, being based in different countries, our private sector organization, FNCCI, CNI, NCC. But that means we are collaborating with different institutions that is there under the collaboration part, and that is investment promotion. Of course, those agencies play a pivotal role in reaching the prospective investors who really want to invest in Nepal, who really want to make investment. Of course, all the private sectors, and they expect certain percentage of the return of the investment. Yeah, we welcome those agencies in collaboration with our diplomatic missions or other stakeholders or other partners who really work to promote investment back in Nepal. But we also, we do also make certain investment approval and project, screening, and because of our focus on the guidelines that really guide us, that really support us in fast screening, cooperation, coordination, and collaboration with the different agencies, government agencies, public-private partnership and investment aid to the 2019. It is our main guiding policy that gives the overarching, that is, first is the solicitation. Solicitation, that means we conceptualize any project, and then the investor or the prospective investor, they do identify the project themselves, and they come. Of course, and there should be certain flavors of the partnership between public and private. That means certain roles or certain obligations that the government should undertake, and of course the private sector is the main agency to mobilize the fund, the resources. That means for assuring the market of the product. That means the private sector or the investors, they also do have certain obligations. The roles and responsibility and obligation of both parties is in there. For example, government Nepal can support in developing associated infrastructure, for example, access road or the transmission line or some other infrastructure, availing the land that is required for the project. It might be government land, either forest land or government land, or private sector. Yeah, around 2 billion projects that are in the different phases of operation. Those projects that are in the around 20% till date. This is very critical project. 900 megawatt capacity, very large scale project. It does have the component of 217 kilometer long, 400 kV extra voltage transmission line, and it passes through different local government. We call it local around there are 22 local governments, and there are 7 districts. It has to 273 kilometers. It has to pass through 7 districts and 22 local governments, and getting the land that is required for the the transmission line, the right of way, or the tower pattern. It is really critical, and Governor Nepal is facilitating. I think within a very within less than 1 year, we will be able to achieve the final completion. I will achieve this COD by March 2024, within 1 year. And we recently have concluded the bottom on the left hand, that is the conclusion of the loan around 9 billion recently, few months back, and they made a reinvestment of the earnings in Nepal. That is the good the message and to the investors. If they do well, as we call it, project investment agreement, for the private investment, and that is Hongxi Cement, one of the largest cement industry in Nepal. That means it has brought developed agreement of 327 megawatt capacity. It is upper Marsangi to here. The investment there is the Chinese investors there, and they are making the investment in the sector. That is Satlab. John, with the change, they have significant contribution in bringing down the cement price in Nepal and making the cement industry price competitive in the market. Next slide. Yes, I mentioned that Nepal is in fact the one of the destinations in systems and tools, and we do have the opportunity because of manufacturing industry, ICT, health, mines and minerals, education. These are the different areas in where the prospective investors, they can invest energy, hydropower, renewable energy. That is the demand for water. Drinking water can be another area that we can focus. Next slide. Yeah, I quickly covered some of the areas, and where we would like to welcome the prospective investors in Nepal, and these are very promising. And we do have competitive and both competitive advantage in those sectors, and we are here to facilitate. I was here with Arvin and our extended arms, Consul General Office, and our diplomatic missions, and they are abroad, and they are our extended arms. With the collaboration with those agencies, we are reaching out at our prospective investors, and that is the in Macau. Because of different reasons, and we could organize this program here, and that is the first one. This has been very important for us, because this has paved the way for further collaboration, and we are very eager and very excited to join hands with you. And you are most welcome, and we always are ready to handle you and to facilitate you. With this, I would like to stop here, and if you have some queries, our respected CEO, Sushil is here, and I and my colleague Ramesh Sadikari, we are here, and will be approaching you and to satisfy you and to provide more information if you do have the queries. Thank you very much. Thank you for your patience.
Thank you, everyone. Mr. Bhatt is an engineer by training and has also previously served in the National Planning Commission, and he's been the Chief Executive Officer of the board since 2020. So I'd like to invite him on the stage.
From Hongkong and Macau, Mr. Uday, Joint Secretary from Office of the Investment Board, the leadership from NRNA, NCC Macau, Nepal Chamber of Commerce Macau, Nepal Social Association Macau, distinguished guests who have come with a short notice all the way from Hong Kong, PRC, places like Shenzhen, and even all distinguished guests who have gathered here today with the invitations made from our Consulate General's office in Hong Kong. Well, we have actually spent adequate time in trying best to showcase Nepal, the potential Nepal, which is ready for business. The message is Nepal has an opportunities for investment. That means where you can actually go do business, make investments, make reasonable profit and grow. So what we have tried, I mean, there are a lot of improvements that are taking place. We had to go through severe COVID regime. We have come out from that. And if I remember, last year, with the good effort of Consulate General's office in Hong Kong, we met virtually over virtual platform, and where we did tried our best. We sitting in Kathmandu and all connected to the virtual platform. We did try to connect each other. We did try to share what are procedures required for investment, or potential areas for investment, or opportunities for investments, and let's connect. So ample share through visual presentations, through PowerPoint presentations, and we are eager to have connection with each one of you, build relationship, and with your relationship or with the connection that Investment Board Nepal has with you, each one of you, the distinguished guests present here today, will coordinate themselves and be our brand ambassador and reach out to other big companies or medium size companies or even small companies, because we need all kind of business. IBM deals with very large, maybe for Hong Kong, for Macau that is not large, 47 million US dollar threshold, or hydropower 200 megawatt, maybe small, but for us in Nepal it's big. So we say we facilitate, or we are first reference point for large investment. But we need small. We need small businesses. We need medium businesses also, because which generates decent opportunities. So having said so, even talking about Macau is the beautifully how Macau has created itself as an attractive tourist destination. So MICE-centric integrated resorts, we could see highly good for if you want to rejuvenate, if you want to recuperate, or you want to re-energize or refresh yourself. Nepal is a destination. Because there are a lot of, I don't even want to go to the verticals. If you go on tourism, there are a lot of possibilities. So, gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen from Macau, I sincerely, on behalf of the Investment Board, advise you, request you to reach out to potential investors who would be ready to, design and ideate a project, and bring it to Nepal and invest, with a target that it will not just fulfill the need or demand of the local people for internal tourism, but maybe the lot of next generation high takers, professionals from China may be interested to visit Nepal, because you have highest of peaks, you have greeneries, you have conservation areas, protected areas, very right for trekking, mountaineering, or even adventure tourism. Before COVID, we used to see a lot of visitors from China, from Hong Kong, but now post-COVID, now we are done with, we all survived, we have recovered, now it is time to rebound. So I am sure every businesses will also want to rebound themselves by growing. So how do you grow? You don't limit to one market.
Word for us. Finally, we are about at the tail end of the program. For this part, I'd like to invite His Excellency Mr. Uday Bahadur Rana Magar, Consul General of Nepal from Hong Kong and Macau, to mark the conclusion speech. Sir.
Macau government, CEO of Investment Board of Nepal, Mr. Sushil Bhatt, similarly Joint Secretary Mr. Amrit Shah, Mr. Ramesh Adhikari, as well as all of the participants from the Macau, mainland China, India, Hong Kong as well. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and namaste. We can organize this event because of them. They are very busy schedule. You know, this time is the closing time for the government, and then they have very busy schedule, even though they provide the time for this event. So I would like to thank for the Investment Board of Nepal. Now this event is going to over. However, I would like to do something about this event. I would like to express my gratitude for your participation in this event in Macau. It is an honor to have the guests from the different country and different sector. Nepal is the country that has been experiencing the significant economic growth in the recent year, and it is offer many investment opportunity in the various sector. I hope you all enjoy this event and gain the valuable knowledge from our presentation. We know that with the growing youth population and strategic location between the two world largest economy, it is a country possessed for the success. This government committed to the economic development further enhanced to the potential. Nepal offered the numerous investment opportunity in the hydropower, infrastructure, production sector, IT, tourism as well. Regarding the tourism in Nepal, boost activity the destination like the Lord Buddha birthplace, Lumbini, world highest peak, mountain range, and many other geographical beautiful places we have. Although the tourism sector currently contributed to only 4% in the national GDP, it has the immense earning the potential. Nepal's proximity to the heavily populated country like India and China, and it opened the border with the India, it makes suitable for the casino business in Nepal. I would like to request that all the investors invest in the Nepal, consider the opportunity Nepal has to offer. Nepal has the potential to be the profitability. Investments in Nepal have outweighed for risks. With the right investment strategy, and the commitment to long-term growth, Nepal on the latest trend and the opportunity in the investment seminar. Once again, I want to thank all the engaging in the lively discussion and exchanging idea as we work together build the bright future for our industry. Finally, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to all the guests and the participants who attended this seminar. Your presence and engagement helped make this event a success. I would like to give the special thanks for the Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Sushil Bhatt, Joint Secretary Mr. Amrit Shah, Under Secretary Mr. Ramesh Adhikari from the Investment Board of the Nepal, Chairman of the Chamber of Commerce Macau, Mr. Sudarshan Thapa, and Chamber of NRNA Macau, Mr. Rustam Sreshta, Nepali Social Association of Macau, Mr. Yuvraj Rupani, and all other team members of Culture Group of Nepal Migration Macau. Finally, this program has been over now. However, after this event, I would like to invite all the guests and participants to join we have a culture program is remaining, and then you can enjoy the culture program as well as dinner. Thank you.
Please go around, get to know each other. Please speak to members of our investment board for more information. Thank you for your attention. Thank you very much. And there's a short video and cultural program that will be followed right after. But thank you very much.
they from
interested to invest in the food industry. I think have to make the variety of food. So if you produce the different kind of food, that will be, you can sell it in the business market.
Plan to build
तीन वर्षामध्ये भुट्टे
everyone knows it's a huge brand. I will. Now it's